How'd you hurt your back? Running away from good taste?
Hello there, my lemon heads, and welcome back to the Lemonade Stand, or welcome if you are new. My name is Brianna. I'm a certified personal trainer, a big, huge biology nerd, and a registered dietitian to be. We are gathered here today for a deep dive, and also, I guess there's going to be some reactions too, into a relatively new supplement multi-level marketing company called BRAVENLY GLOBAL. Before we proceed, if you love science-based health, wellness, and fitness education with some LOLZ and some dry sarcasm along the way, hit that subscribe button and join the Lemonade Stand. I would sure love to have you here. Without anything further, let's make lemonade. So, BRAVENLY GLOBAL. BRAVENLY, as the reps call it. Have you heard of this company? Fairly recently, one of you brought it to my attention when you sent me the link to a Zoom call posted to YouTube, which featured a couple of reps talking about the company and the product. Full disclosure, I did not watch the entire video. That's why I think they were reps, but I did watch enough to learn a little bit about some of the products that this company distributes. The company seems to be very centered around religion, which people who are just neck deep in multi-level marketing just seem to really gravitate to for some reason. In the small portion of this call that I did listen to, there was a lot of talk about God and stuff. Red flag, in my opinion. But the main gist of it was they were talking about the products, and the products that BRAVENLY GLOBAL distributes are dietary supplements. Oh my God, a multi-level marketing company that sells dietary supplements. That is so original, and no one has ever done anything like that before. I wonder if their products will help me with weight loss, or gut health, or balancing my hormones, or detoxing. Guess we'll find out. BRAVENLY GLOBAL launched in 2020, so it's a very new company. Truth be told, I would say they're quite brave for this, because I cannot think of a worse year for a company or business to launch than 2020. Well, there are other worse years in history, but I'm talking about in my lifetime. What a shitstorm 2020 was. And quite frankly, still continues to be. For people who are serial MLMers and hop from company to company hoping to find success, a new company, assuming it's successful, is a golden ticket. We all know that the people who find the most success in multi-level marketing companies typically got in quite early. And I mean early, like before the company really started gaining traction. This usually allows them to build a team relatively quickly because no one's ever heard of the company before. The market is not saturated. It really is a ground floor opportunity, as a lot of them put it. This is just a sidebar, but I think a lot of people who jump into an opportunity to join a new multi-level marketing company fully know what they are doing, especially serial MLMers. Why do you want to join a new company? Why do you want to join one that's been around for the last 20 years? Is it because you know that joining a new company will offer you a much better chance of building a team fast, thus making more money? Much more so than joining a company that's already been around for a while? Self-awareness is knocking at their door, but they are not answering. They're hiding in the corner, out of sight. Kind of like what I do when strangers knock on my door. Not that that happens a lot. And in that corner that they're hiding, their dear friend denial is whispering in their ear, telling them that everything is going to be okay. So the CEO of BRAVENLY GLOBAL is a woman named Aspen Emery, and her husband is Brent Emery. They founded the company together. Aspen Emery. Can I say something? I like that name. That sounds like the name of the wife of the president of the country club. That's a good name. So like many other multi-level marketing company founders, Aspen had some network marketing experience. She was an It Works distributor at one time, and she also helped found another multi-level marketing company called Emrys International. So I'm not going to dive too much into the company background and like the comp plan or the income disclosure statement or anything like that. But for anyone who might be watching this video with thoughts of joining BRAVENLY GLOBAL, I do want to share some things about the income disclosure statement if you happen to come across this video in research. And if you are actually researching before you join the company, good for you. I do find it important to add that the income disclosure statement for BRAVENLY GLOBAL is unsurprisingly abysmal. But truth be told, it's a multi-level marketing company. That's not shocking. According to their 2022 income disclosure statement, the median monthly income for all brand partners in the United States was $141.96. That figure does not include operating expenses such as maintaining your active status, which yes, costs money for the consultant. I believe I read that you have to maintain $100 of PV per month, which usually for most of these companies, PV equates to dollars. So 100 PV, I I'm assuming, I believe, is probably around $100. Almost 70% of all the reps are not even making $200 a month. Again, that figure does not include operating expenses such as maintaining your active status. So why am I talking about Bravenly now? Well, as my returning viewers are aware, the theme of my channel is evidence in science-based health, wellness, and fitness education. And also, I don't say it in my intro, as a dietetic student, that also includes nutrition. Since BRAVENLY GLOBAL is a dietary supplement multi-level marketing company, it's right up my alley. So let's take a look at their product line. Their super original product line. Bravenly Balance. According to the website, they say you won't find a more comprehensive and supportive supplement. Apparently, the supplement has over 50, quote, carefully selected ingredients, end quote, and it has many benefits. Some of those benefits include whole food and prebiotic blend, metabolism blend. What does that even mean? Immune support, anti-stress, probiotics, and detox. Wow, this supplement does everything. They weren't lying. Oh, by the way, $100 for 30 servings of this, but it's only $90 if you're an ambassador. FYI, for the 110,000th time on my channel, I just want to say this for any newbies. The concept of detoxing one's body using food or dietary supplements is 100% pseudoscience. This has been so well documented and debunked so many times by actual professionals that I can't believe that in 2023 that dietary supplement companies are still trying to make detox products. I mean, I just said I can't believe it, but really they're making them because people are buying them. If you have organs, including but not limited to a liver and kidneys, your body already detoxes. The body has natural mechanisms in place to detoxify itself on its own. Taking a supplement will not do anything more than your body can already do by itself, but it will detox your wallet of money. My plea to everyone watching this is please stop giving dietary supplement companies and influencers your hard-earned money for detox products. You are wasting your money. You don't need to detox. So if we look at the nutrition facts, this has a ton of different blends for each thing that it's supposed to do. If you look, it tells you the amount of the entire blend, but it does not give you quantities of each of these ingredients. That's something to be wary of when it comes to proprietary blends or just blends as they're putting it here. When a dietary supplement is called a proprietary blend or a blend, they actually don't have to list the quantities of the specific ingredients in that blend. So if we look at the Fiber Trio blend, it says 500 milligrams. Then it lists what that blend consists of. One ingredient is sunflower lecithin powder, but it doesn't list an amount. Now, realistically speaking, sunflower lecithin powder is probably harmless for most healthy people, but that's just something to keep in mind when you're looking at dietary supplements that are proprietary blends. Because really, you're putting your trust in the company to determine the amount of each ingredient in the blend, but they're not going to tell you the amount right on the label. So sure, we can assume that the ingredients listed first are in the highest quantity, but that still doesn't give us an exact quantifiable amount. Personally, I don't think I've ever seen a supplement that did so much. They weren't lying when they said it was comprehensive. They really hit all the bullets with this one. Detox, check. Immunity, check. Probiotics and prebiotics, double check. I guess there's no reason at all I need any other supplement, right? So the list can just end there, right? Because I don't need any more, right? No, there's more. They have more. So I thought at this point it would be fun after each of these supplements, after each of these products we're gonna look at, let's see what some of the reps have to say about each product that we're gonna look at. So she started off her video by showing her like a side profile of her belly bloated. I mean, it looks like me after I eat, quite frankly. A lot of us, you know, her belly's just bloated. She mixes up Balance with some Diet Ocean Spray. I don't know, what is that, cranberry something? And quite frankly, it looks disgusting after she mixes it up. She takes one big gulp And then, oh, look at that. Her stomach is flat again. This is just insulting. It's very obvious that in the beginning clip where she was all bloated, she just had her belly relax. It's how most of us look when we're not flexing. And then she takes one sip of it and then she shows her side profile again and she's obviously flexing her abs so her stomach appears flatter. How stupid do you think I am? And that's how she's promoting balance. Like, that's just, oh, that one triggers me. I am mad about that one. Here's her post about it. How to use BRAVENLY Balance. This drink can be used any time of day. It contains no stimulants or caffeine. Can be used 1 to 2 times a day. Many people drink this first thing in the morning or as an afternoon snack. Mix 8 to 10 ounces of water. If you have Rush, this is also delicious mixed with Rush. Oh yeah, Rush is another supplement by BRAVENLY. We're not going to look at Rush, but I did see that when I was researching for this video. Other fun ways to mix it. Buy coconut water, vanilla protein shake, ew, green tea, lemonade, apple juice, orange juice, almond milk, or blended with fruit as a smoothie. If you are loving balance, share your favorite way to take it below. We love recipes. BRAVENLY Balance, ultimate 9-in-1 beverage with over 50 carefully selected ingredients that make up 9 powerful blends. This mixed berry drink is great for metabolism, immune support, detox, digestion, and mood. If you're looking for prebiotics and probiotics, this is a delicious way to get all the gut health benefits. Want a healthier gut? Let's chat. DM me with my link. And this video has no comments and 2 likes. That was ridiculous. I can't believe that. I hope nobody fell for that based on that display that she just did. That was so obvious. It was so obvious what she just did there. Relaxing her abs so her belly looks more bloated. And then at the end, sucking it in to make her stomach look flatter. Anybody can do that. I could do that right now. I would show you, but I'm not wearing pants. Here's another one.
Make a smoothie with me. First, I grab pitaya acai berry, drop it in the blender cup. Next, a little dash of milk, some vanilla bean Greek yogurt, frozen blueberries, and here's the golden ticket, BRAVENLY Balance. Over 50 ingredients to support your gut health, pre and probiotics. Scoop, blend it up, enjoy.
That actually looked like it tasted good until she added that supplement to it. All right, so let's look at another one. Also, just so you guys know, I couldn't find videos to react to for every single supplement we're gonna look at. Because I guess this is like that with like every supplement company. There's always products that are more popular than others. So the ones that I couldn't find like reps talking about online is because I couldn't find really a lot of videos of them reacting to it. And remember also, BRAVENLY is a very new multi-level marketing company, so it's not as popular as your Avon or your Beachbody. All right, the next one I want to look at is BRAVENLY Burn. The description of this product on the website is extremely vague. They really don't offer any specific benefits for the product. For example, they say, quote, each ingredient works together in harmony to support your health journey, end quote. Okay. How though? They also say, quote, you'll love this powerful product, end quote. Okay. Why though? They finish with saying that one capsule is packed with highly effective ingredients that will take your healthy lifestyle to a whole new level. I'm looking and the bottle itself says metabolism support. Seeing that, I imagine it's something like a fat burner or a metabolism booster or something like that. They do say that this product has an ingredient called Gymnema sylvestre, which I think sounds like the name of an adult film star. No shade, I think it's a cool name. And say, quote, studies that indicate that it may decrease the appeal of sweet foods, end quote. I do appreciate that they use language like may decrease. I did look into this and I did find a couple of recent studies that support this. Still, it's not definitive and more research is needed, which is not surprising. That's how it usually goes for dietary supplement ingredients. $50 for 30 servings of this. $45 if you're an ambassador. So let's see what people are saying online about Burn. Here's a post that says, I've had the zero sugar soda for 1.5 weeks now. Notice how much I've drank. BRAVENLY Burn is what has helped me with soda cravings. Okay. I swiped and then it's like a meet the product type sheet or something like that. And BRAVENLY Burn, metabolism support, one capsule pack with highly effective blah, blah, blah. We just looked at all this. All right. So apparently it helps crush soda cravings. Okay. All right. That's all I had in my arsenal for BRAVENLY Burn. So let's talk about another one. Like Balance, this next product also seems to be very popular. This one is called Gold, BRAVENLY Gold. The product was apparently, quote, intentionally designed, end quote, by a naturopathic doctor. Intentionally designed, huh? Hey guys, I made this supplement by accident. Do you want to buy it? I'm just kidding. I know I know what they meant by that. So right off the bat, I do want to say, for me, the mention of an ND, naturopathic doctor, is a red flag. There are some states in the United States where practicing naturopathy is not even legal. A lot of people, and especially in the professional, reputable medical community, conflate naturopathy with quackery and pseudoscience. From my personal experience and observation, that's not entirely wrong. Now, don't mistake me here. I personally understand, and I see nothing wrong with trying to treat and prevent disease with minimal pharmaceutical intervention when appropriate. However, the key word there is appropriate, because it's not always appropriate. It's very often naturopaths in social media that we see prescribing people a million different dietary supplements, which they sometimes recommend that people use their link or their discount code to. Anyway, so let's read up about gold. They say that it, quote, crush your hunger cravings, boost fat loss, and support a healthy defensive immunity, end quote. Which, I'm confused, because I thought Bravenly Balance was supposed to do all that. Are all of these just the same supplement with a different label? Okay, they're not. I'm being sarcastic, but you can't deny that it kind of seems like so far all of these pretty much do the same thing. One ingredient of gold is apple cider vinegar. From my observation, apple cider vinegar is almost always in every fitness influencer's arsenal of bullshit. In the world of like wellness influencers and health gurus and stuff like that, ACV is very often reported to help with weight loss, and Bravenly lists aids with weight loss as a benefit of ACV, and they do have that little symbol right next to it that takes us to that FDA disclaimer that we all know and love that's always on dietary supplements, because per regulation it has to be. That's because there's very little evidence of apple cider vinegar actually helping with weight loss. There are some studies that have observed slightly more weight loss in the group that takes apple cider vinegar versus the group that does not. But usually in those studies, the subjects are also eating in a calorie deficit and exercising. So that's why these studies can't outright say, yes, apple cider vinegar is the direct cause of their weight loss. So about $70 for a bottle of this, but it's $63 if you're an ambassador. All right, so let's see what reps are saying about gold.
Good morning, everybody. Happy hump day. Just wanted to pop on. I know I haven't really been on here in a few days. I haven't been feeling great. And then I also threw my back out. So hashtag this is 37. But you guys, I wanted to come on here. Like, okay, you guys see this like hair growth right here? These little baby hairs, this is insane to me. This is what has happened since I've started taking my Bravenly products.
Okay, now we have to be fair. We don't know where she started. You know, maybe she had absolutely no baby hair, like a couple months ago. And we also don't know how long it's been since she started taking the Bravenly products. And I don't think she's going to say it. I did watch this when I screen recorded it, but I don't really remember what she says. So I don't know. She doesn't say how long it's been since she started. I'm holding a white fudge covered Oreo, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. She doesn't say how long it's been since she started taking the products. And we also don't know where she started. If I look slightly different, it's because my camera just overheated and cut me off. Yeah, so to be fair, we don't know where she started from. Maybe she had no baby hairs. I don't know. To me, that just looks like normal hair growth. Like if she said, I just started taking Bravenly supplements yesterday and I had absolutely no baby hair, and I woke up this morning with baby hair, girl, first you need to call Nat Geo and donate your body to science. The second thing we need to do is hit up, who are those people that Monty girls are always going on about? The World Congress of Hair, and let them know that Bravenly apparently grows 2 inches of hair overnight. I doubt that was the case though.
All this hair growth, and that's without like the Glow Girl or anything like that. That's just from me basically taking Drive and Gold every day. Drive I just recently started, but Gold really has been just like, whew. So that's amazing, because when I had my babies, I really started to like thin out, especially like right here. So I've been super self-conscious about it for years and years. And all of a sudden, like my hair is growing back. So I'm so freaking excited about that. But I'm constantly on here talking about Gold because it is literally bae. It is my go-to. It helps with inflammation. It has apple cider and turmeric, apple cider vinegar and turmeric. So it helps like burn fat. It does so many incredible things. It is my favorite. It tastes like snickerdoodle. I add it to my coffee in the morning. Like it is like my #1 recommended product. So, but you guys, also there is an opportunity Zoom tonight. So if you have questions about the business, even if you just want to take a peek, change your name on the Zoom, turn off your camera, do what you got to do to make yourself comfortable. You guys, this company is amazing. The The compensation plan is amazing. The products are amazing. Sorry, I'm still kind of waking up. But there's just so many great things and why I chose Bravenly. So if you want to find out why some of our top leaders chose Bravenly, get in my inbox and let's get you on the Zoom tonight. But I got to take the kids to school and I hope you all have a great day.
They're top leaders. It's so funny to me how they call them leaders, but like you just have a big downline. You just have a bunch of people recruited under you. You're not learning any actual leadership long-term skills in a multi-level marketing company, but that's besides the point. I was gonna say their top leaders probably joined Bravenly because it was a ground floor opportunity. Let's look at another one. I've realized that I've posted a ton about Bravenly in my new adventure, but I haven't given enough spotlight to the product. So this week I'll be sure to give a new product spotlight each day. Today is Bravenly Gold, my personal fave. This emoji. Gold is a yummy, warm turmeric-based drink. I love it first thing in the morning added to my coffee. Okay, so I guess that's a thing to add to your coffee. It's so good, like Snickerdoodle, but it revs up your metabolism. No, it doesn't. Activates your immunity. No, it doesn't. And boosts your metabolism. Stop lying. Didn't you just say that? You just said the same thing again, just in a different way. All in a yummy cup of sunshine. It normally retails at $70, but as an ambassador, you can get it for only $63 with a $7 free product credit added to your account. Huh. And then the next one is just like the product sheet. So if you're snoring, sorry, it's alpha. Okay, here's a before and after. I mean, this girl is showing a before and after, and I do want to hide her face because she's a, very small account, so I don't believe that she's a public figure. I'll probably like blur out her eyes or something because I do want you to see her skin because that's what she's like talking about in this post. Raise your hand if you love a good before and after. When it's good. My skin has never been better after using Gold for a few months. I assume she means months. I've always had bumps under my skin, also that you could see if you got too close. Not anymore. My skin is noticeably brighter and looks more hydrated. If you want to give our Gold a try, drop a comment below. Not only does it make your skin better, you also get anti-inflammatory support for healthy immunity, digestive support, metabolism support. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Isn't that all the stuff that Balance said it would do? I swear, this is a conspiracy. Like these all have to be the same supplement, just with different links. And I think she's the second person to say that it helps with inflammation. It doesn't even say that like on the website, on the product sheet about it. So also I want to just call attention to like this girl's skin. She's talking about her skin. So, we're going to talk about her skin, what you guys can see. She's very pretty. Her skin, honestly, in the before picture, and I'm zooming in on it right now, her skin looks normal. She might be wearing a little bit of makeup. I don't really know. I'm really not a big makeup person. I'm not very good at makeup myself. Her skin looks fine to me in both of these photos. In the after photo, it looks like she does look a little bit more bronze. Maybe that's makeup. Maybe she was tan. You can kind of see a tan down on her neck and shoulder. So yeah, maybe she was spending some time outside. I don't see a difference. I think her skin looks fine in both of these photos. There's somebody else mixing it with their coffee. I didn't screenshot the caption, but they're obviously using their Gold supplement, putting it in their coffee. That's interesting. All right. Something else about Bravenly is they don't have a massive product line, but we're not going to look at every single product, just so you know. Let's look at one more. Bravenly Glow Girl. In my opinion, this one seems like your pretty typical beauty supplement, like a hair, skin, and nails type supplement. It has collagen, some vitamins. In my opinion, it's really nothing spectacular. I mean, none of these supplements are, in my opinion, but reps will obviously disagree with me. Most hair, skin, and nail supplements also have these things: collagen, vitamin C, vitamin E, biotin, which is a B vitamin. I will say those gummies look like they taste good. This one is $55 for 60 gummies, but it's only $45.50 if you're an ambassador. The savings are just unreal. All right, so Glow Girl is one that I guess is not super duper popular because I really couldn't find a ton of consultants talking about that one either. So again, this was not all the supplements they carry. We only looked at a few here. There is one massive red flag to me anyway. That's a good stretch. I've been sitting for a long time. So if you guys saw my video last week, MLM Top Fails number 16, I talked a little bit about this thing that dietary supplement companies do. They make a supplement and it's supposed to be amazing and life-changing, fix all your problems, gut health, prebiotics, probiotics, immune support, detox, weight loss, give you energy. It'll regrow your limbs. It'll resurrect your dead dog. All that jazz. And all that jazz. People love this supplement. They're crazy about it because it makes them feel amazing. Which realistically is almost always the placebo effect and usually very easy to explain away because they're making other changes in their life, such as maybe they're eating more vegetables, they're drinking more water, so they're staying hydrated, maybe they're exercising more and they weren't before, blah, blah, blah. Then that same supplement company comes out with a new supplement. This new one is innovative and amazing and it'll give you energy and it'll help with weight loss and it'll help you detox and, oh, wait a minute, hang on. I thought the first one was supposed to do all that. And then the company's like, but this one is better because it's new. Do you see what they did there? They keep pumping out new supplements, which basically do all the same things. And they keep getting people to buy them because they're creating problems. And then they make you think that you have those problems. And then they are now selling you the solution to those problems in this brand new supplement that they just came out with. It's actually kind of genius in like an evil kind of way. That's the vibe that I personally got with these supplements. That first one we looked at, Balance, was one of the most exhaustive supplements I have ever seen. Prebiotics, probiotics, metabolism, anti-stress, digestive support, detox support. It does everything. Then why, pray tell, do I need another supplement? If Balance does everything I need, why do I need Burn? Why do I need Gold? I probably don't. I probably don't even need Balance, honestly. I don't need Balance, but that is what the supplement industry does. Also remember, guys, most of the time, cure-alls cure nothing. So in researching for this video, wanting to learn more about the supplements, I came across a YouTube video by a dietitian named Kat Benson. Her video doesn't have a whole lot of views, and I really don't understand why, because it's very informative, very thorough, and I enjoyed watching it. In her video, she does a deep dive into some of the popular supplements and looks at the ingredients of each one, gives her professional opinion as a dietitian, and she shares some facts and knowledge. She also in the beginning made a really good point that I want to bring up right now. Whenever I do deep dives into a dietary supplement, whether they're from a multi-level marketing company or not, I frequently get comments from angry distributors saying things like, well, have you even tried it? How do you even know if you haven't tried it? Of course, the answer to that question is no, but Kat made a really good point. When your doctor prescribes a medication to you, they probably haven't tried that medication themselves, but because of their medical background and education, they know what the medication does and they know what it will do for you. So in their professional opinion, that's the medication that they believe will work for you. And I love that comparison because it's true. When my dermatologist prescribed me a steroidal cream for the chronic dry patches that I have on my legs, I didn't ask her, well, have you ever used it? How do you even know if it works if you don't even try it? I didn't ask her that. She's a dermatologist. She's been to medical school. She knows her shit. Because of her medical knowledge and her background and her education, she prescribed me the medication that she thought would work best for me. It did, and it did what it was supposed to do, and it cleared up my skin. So to the Bravenly reps who are hate watching this video, just keep that in mind. So Kat does a fabulous job, in my opinion, of breaking down each of their most popular supplements. She looks at the nutrition facts and goes into detail on many of the ingredients of many of these. For example, she looks at the Burn supplement we looked at, and she made the same observation that I did, like basically saying that it does the same thing as Balance, but they just word it a little bit differently. And my guess is the reason they do that is probably to make you think that you're getting something more from Burn that you're not going to get from Balance. She also made an observation that for a lot of the ingredients in some of these, it looks like they just threw together a bunch of different ingredients that need further research that they even do anything for your metabolism. They just threw them together and put them in a supplement and then say, this is a metabolism booster. She also mentioned for a few ingredients and a lot of these supplements that if you're pregnant, breastfeeding, or on certain medication, definitely check with your doctor before you take them because some of these can interact negatively with certain medication. So I will link Kat Benson's video below. You guys should check it out and check out her channel. Now, the last thing I want to chat about, the coup de grace. Did I say that right? I think I did. The cherry on top. They have a 30-day health program called 30-Day Breakthrough. They call it, quote, a program that supports you in your journey to a healthier lifestyle, end quote. They say it gives you a realistic approach to eating healthy by, quote, fueling your body with natural energy. End quote. I'm sorry. Where in the world is the hot spring that is brewing up balance or gold? Please enlighten us. Is it in the Andes? Is it up there on the Himalayas? No, it's not. Because there's nothing natural about dietary supplements, which is not a bad thing. Remember guys, just because something's natural doesn't mean it's good. Conversely, just because something is lab created doesn't mean it's bad. They also say that their products will enhance weight management. Oh my God, a 30-day health program. That's so original. I've never seen anything like that before in my entire life. I don't want to go super deep into it because I'm thinking of maybe giving it its own video. But since it's a big component of the company, I did want to mention it. You guys know I love a trendy social media nutrition program. And by love, I do mean hate. So the first thing you got to do is pick your breakthrough. Weight management, detox, and gut reset. Energy and stress support, and total body balance. So depending on the breakthrough you choose depends on your supplement stack. Oh, you thought this was just gonna be a thing where they told you to eat more vegetables and drink water? False. Of course, you can only get healthy and detox and stuff with their supplements. Now, according to them, there are 5 keys to unlocking your breakthrough. Are you ready to hear them? Commit to a food plan. Take your BRAVENLY products. Move your body for 20 minutes during the week. Hydrate. Mindset. Complete 15 minutes of self-development. Okay, so there's some things here that I agree with. Why don't you guys guess which things I do agree with and which things I don't? I just want to talk about number 1 too, where they say to commit to a food plan. As recommendations for food plans, they suggest keto, intermittent fasting, the Whole30, or vegan/vegetarianism. I have voiced my opinions before on crash diets such as the Whole30. They are completely unsustainable, much like this program, in my opinion. What do you do after the 30 days are over? Anyone that lost weight on this will probably regain the weight that they lost because programs like this are not sustainable. The fact that they suggest keto is just comical to me because, in my opinion, all it shows is that they're just hopping on the trend because keto was very trendy. I will say this again for the millionth time. The ketogenic diet was not developed for just anyone who wants to lose a few pounds. The ketogenic diet was developed in the 1920s as a treatment for seizures in epileptic children. However, over the last several years, it's gained a lot of popularity as a trendy, hot new weight loss fad diet. And yes, in my opinion, in this context, unless you are doing a medically supervised ketogenic diet, I personally consider keto to be a fad diet. And really, I think keto just used to be Atkins, but it seems like fad diets just kind of come and go in cycles, you know? Like they kind of have their ebb and flow. And when they come back with a new name. And then intermittent fasting, in my opinion, is another fad diet. Boy, I am just really gonna trigger the keto and fasting zealots today. I honestly think it's funny how anytime I say anything remotely critical about fasting, the fasting zealots absolutely lose their minds. Almost like it's a cult. So bizarre. There are plenty of practical applications to fasting in the clinical setting for a multitude of beneficial reasons. Because sometimes fasting can be helpful, but right now we're not talking about the clinical setting. We're talking about trendy, sexy reasons that people do it, which is usually for weight loss and for health. Because apparently a healthy human in the modern developed first world not eating for 5 days is healthier now than just eating normal food. People who are all about it swear by intermittent fasting for weight loss, but generally it's believed by actual scientists and other nutrition professionals that intermittent fasting works just like any other diet, by reducing your energy intake. By shortening your eating window, you're lessening the amount of food that you eat, thus reducing your calorie intake, thus resulting in weight loss. Now, there are some physiological changes that happen in your body that are observed with fasting, but a lot of those same physiological changes are also observed from just eating at a calorie deficit, which would also result in weight loss, by the way. Many studies have actually found that in terms of strictly just talking weight loss, generally intermittent fasting is not superior than just eating at a continuous calorie deficit. Now, if you're about to comment that you hate me and that you love intermittent fasting and that I'm wrong about everything and big pharma, blah, 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 with respect, I'm not arguing with you. I'm just here to share facts. And honestly, good for you if you like IF. Realistically, intermittent fasting is probably not going to kill most people. It is considered safe for most people, not everyone. If you love intermittent fasting, then go off. But please remember that your personal anecdote is not evidence. Overall, a diet really should be individualized because we can't all do intermittent fasting. We cannot all do keto. We all cannot do the same diet. I'm always very wary of diet plans or health plans like this that kind of tend to give blanket recommendations. I will say though, in Bravenly's defense, if you scroll down to the FAQ section, they do recommend that you consult with your doctor before you decide to fast. If we're being realistic here though, most people are probably not going to do that. But in the spirit of giving credit where it's due, at least they put the recommendation in there, right? In the conclusion, I just don't think the world needs any more dietary supplement multi-level marketing companies or dietary supplement companies at all, for that matter. They're basically all the same crap with different labels. There's always going to be an energy supplement or a detox supplement or a weight loss supplement or a gut health supplement, but most of the time that stuff is just a waste of money. And more often than not, they're made with ingredients that are not conclusively proven to do the things that the company says they will. In my opinion, the worst thing about multi-level marketing supplement companies is that you have inexperienced, uneducated reps shilling the products without knowing the first thing about human biology or physiology. They frequently make unsubstantiated health claims. We've seen them do things like target people living with chronic disease who just want to feel better, which is completely disgusting and exploitative. And for what? To line their own pockets. Period. Point blank. If in fact you made it to the end of this video, please comment.